From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Getting the nod in this one, Kevin Gossman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch just misses. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Way high.
Careful.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Inside, just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next
3
offering
balls.
misses down
Strike.
and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Just missed.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Tampa. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you look for here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fought off foul. In there at the knees. That misses. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-2. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball left side to second for 1. To Diaz. That's 2. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Top of the second,
Leading
and here's
off
the
for
catcher,
Tampa
Danny
Bay.
Jansen.
Catcher, Danny Jansen.
Gosman back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-0.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Aranda checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now, Jose Caballero.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. One and two here. Inside, almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And it's filled up.
3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Will Wagner.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. That's in for a strike. And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there.
That
Just
is
exactly
catcher,
the opposite kind of
Alejandro
approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
A changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1. Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Rays,
Top half of the
left
third
fielder,
inning.
Richie
Now the left fielder,
Palacios.
Richie Palacios. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one's upstairs, ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fouls it back with two strikes. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's down and in. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Just one of those at-bats you almost
Batting
hate to
ninth,
see come to
center
an
fielder,
end. Put a pretty
Johnny
good jolt into
DeLuca.
that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Digging in, Johnny DeLuca. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Outside.
One ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Yandy Diaz now struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. Clement. And there are 2 outs. Lau at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Brandon Lau.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. That clips a corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one pulled foul. Popped up. Bichette. And that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
The wind of the pitch. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one misses up and in, and it's 2-1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Man at second. In the air, center field. DeLuca hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Slider clips the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he pumps it a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
To the right side. Throws to first. That's the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. First pitch misses.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And George makes the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh
So next
Lowe.
to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. 4th inning underway, no score. And a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so
Now
hard to
batting,
get on top
catcher,
of as a
Danny
hitter.
Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He popped out his first time. And that's in for a strike. Foul ball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back now in Toronto,
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
and
the
Chris
Jays,
Singleton with you.
shortstop,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that
0-1.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one well upstairs. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Upstairs. Now and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was
And
away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the corner for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball could be two. The underhand flip. There's one to Diaz. That's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will
So a man at
Wagner.
first. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Blue Jays held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Gosman back to work. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a ground ball. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
fifth.
off
And
for
now the
the
catcher
Jays,
comes up to
catcher
hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Kirk.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. There's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter
Now
fighting to get there, just
Second
rolled
baseman,
over it, got the ground ball.
Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Doubled his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty.
Up.
Fouled off left side.
Let's go, Jers.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Ground ball right side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play in instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's a little high. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. McClanahan keeping an eye on him. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Nathan Lucas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stump. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swung on, looped into center. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Tampa
Now
Bay,
it's going to be
center fielder,
Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, George Springer. And this is inside. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also throwing. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Out to short. Caballero tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch
Now
at foul
batting,
ground.
left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Diaz. And makes the grab. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now it's going to be Josh Lowe. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Green getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 and 2.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for
Jimmy
the Blue
Garcia
Jays.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1
2
strike.
down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And the count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
63.
7th. Edwin Uceta.
Edwin Uceta.
Vladimir Guerrero
Leading
Jr.
off
now.
for the Jays,
He's 2 for 2.
First baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's a strike, 95 of that
No
one.
ball.
Late in
One
the
strike.
game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball. Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Now
Blue
it's the
Jays,
Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Wagner.
strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. Pitch
Ball
misses,
inside.
and that's ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the top of the wall. Man at first with 1 gone, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Caballero tosses across to first, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wagner at second with 2 down. And fouled off. Hit in the air left field. Palacios on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Leading off for the Rays, shortstop Jose Caballero.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Next offering is down low. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Line and a base hit into right. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Back against the wall with 2
Now
strikes,
batting,
but found a
left
way.
fielder, Richie
Really good swing right
Palacios.
there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. And a base hit on a line. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And now here is Johnny DeLuca trying to move the runners over. Off-balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
0 for 3 in this one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul. The 1-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. To Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
60,
into the bottom of the 8th. Garrett Clevenger. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Toronto, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That one hit to right. One up, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Leo Jimenez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Right through there for a strike. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jonathan Clase into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center.
Number 8.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right side, and it stays fair.
Up next for Tampa
Hooked around
Bay,
that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Go-ahead run on base, Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Fastball for a strike. Outside low, ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4 hitter, Josh Lowe. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one the other way. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now here is Danny Jansen. And a slider misses down and
1
away.
ball, no strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jonathan
To the plate
Aranda.
now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one inside. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. 1 for 3. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
So they're all loaded up. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Drew Rasmussen.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
Here's the shortstop
Leading
at the
off
plate.
for the Jays,
Bichette.
shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, is getting loose. Lau in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Really important at bat coming up now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The winning run on second base. On a line. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that's too high.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Trying to send this extra innings. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Blue Jays.
we're in extras, and there's a new
Number
arm on the mound,
57.
Chad Green.
Chad Green.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Just missed. And that one popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Tap foul at the plate. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here are the top half of the 10th. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Two down.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Yandy Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And now
Yandy
they'll hustle out
Diaz.
to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Outside low. 1-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two on, one out. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Brandon Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two now. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brandon Lowe digs in now. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
All loaded up, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Grounds one to short. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. On to the bottom of inning number 10. No score. We're in extras here. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Rasmussen back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Winning run at third, 1 down. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's the strike. Winning run at third, 2 down. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next for the
So
Blue
2
Jays,
down now, and here
center
is
fielder,
Jonathan Placé,
Placé.
taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Runners on the move, bunting for a hit. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's
1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.